The Battle of Ice Hill. This is the ultimate battle between the zombie leader versus the zombie guys. The zombie leader being was the ruler of the undead army, and he had conquered many lands and turned countless enemies into his loyal zombie. He was fierce and hated by the living being except for one, Zombie Kai. Zombie Kai was a former warrior of the Old Empire who had been infected by the zombie virus during the battle. It had managed to retain his free will, the intelligence, unlike most zombies. He had also gained some unique abilities such as controlling ice and snow. Zombie Kai, the rebel leaders of the Undead, was once a loyal soldier of the Old Empire, but he was infected by the zombie virus and became one of them. However, he did not lose his mind or his will, and he also gained some special powers such as mastering ice and snow. He can use his ice crystal to call for more zombies to join his cult, and he can unleash a snowstorm that frees his foe and turn them into his minion, and he can also use his crystal to heal his zombie and make them more powerful. He can command different kinds of zombies. The zombies have different skill and ability that can aid Zombie Kai in his battle. Zombie Kai can also mount a shield zombie like called the Kai Rider, and which can crush enemy with its punches. Zombie Kai's power to summon more zombies make him a strong and fearsome leader. He can build an army of undead that can overrun any base. He can also use his ice power to change the environment and create a barrier for his enemy. The zombie leader being was furious at the zombie Kai's defiance and vowed to crush him and his allies. He gathered his master army of zombies and marched toward the ice hill where the zombie Kai had his base. The ice hill was the cold and harsh land where the only strongest and bravest could survive. The people of the ice hill were skilled warriors who used their axe and shield to fight, and they also had a secret weapon, the ice giant. The ice giant was a huge creature that made of ice and snow, and they had incredible strength and durability to kill free their enemy with their breath. They were loyal to the ice hill and fought alongside them. Zombie Kai had to prepare for the battle and had to fortify his base with the wall and tower. He had also summoned some of his ice power and created a blizzard that would slow down the weaken the enemy. Zombie leader being was not deferred by the weather or the alter his army to attack, and he had brought some of his allied troops such as the zombie dragon, zombie bomber, and the zombie titan. The battle dragon can the two armies clashed in the sound of steel, ice, and flash echoes across the land, and the zombie was outnumbered, but they had the advantage of being fearless and relentless. The ice hill was outnumbered, but they had the advantage of being skilled and brave. The battle was fierce and bloody, and the many lives were lost on both sides. The ice giant proved to be the formidable force, and they smashed many zombies with their face and feet. The zombie dragon proved to be the deadly threat, and they burned many ice hills with their fire breath. The battle raged on, and neither side seemed to be gaining the upper hand, and zombie leader being the zombie Kai watched the carnage from their respective position and waited for the right moment to join the fray. The zombie leader being decided to make his move and to flew towards zombie Kai based on his zombie dragon, and had a sword in one hand and the scepter in the other, and the scepter with the sword of his power and allowed him to control the zombie. Zombie Kai sensed zombie leader being approached, and he prepared to face him, and he had a spear in one hand and a crystal in the other. The crystal was the source of his eye power and allowed him to manipulate the cold. The two zombie leaders met in the air, and they engaged in the fierce duel, and they exchanged blows and spells trying to overpower each other, and they were evenly matched. The knights could gain the upper hand. The battle continues in face and defeat of the ice hill, and the zombies during the balance, and who would win? Who could lose? Who would survive? And who would die? This is the end of the ultimate battle between the zombie leader and the zombie guys. And goodbye, and see you guys in the next video.